Mind you, it's 2021, not 1960s or the 1990s. We've seen our share of colorism in the 60s and even in the 90s. We have the shows, the sitcoms. We could start with Martin. Gina was the lightest one, and Pam was the darkest one, and constantly being the butt of the joke. You can go over to a different world. Whitney was the most favorable one, and the brother, Dwayne, was the dark skin. We go on and on. Even the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the darkest brother, and the whole show was a butler in the black show in the 1990s. It's unbelievable. And not to mention, they're coming to America. They're doing the second one. And they had the amazing, stunning Vanessa got turned down from being the queen. And they took this light-skinned sister. And they have amazing Vanessa barking like a dog. A sister barking like a dog for a chick in the Black Man's movie. That's unbelievable. And they got a new one coming up. I know they're going to do the same thing. They have a darkest brother there, Wesley Snipes playing, I believe, a warlord, the opposite side of the law. The list goes on and on. And now that brings me to Queen Sugar. In Queen Sugar, we have a very light-skinned sister who's a lawyer, very successful, married to an NBA player, I believe. They're worth millions and millions of dollars. But the relationship tanked. So she had to go back home to Louisiana or somewhere. And she had to go home and save the day with all her money and her wealth. Now, when she got home, she have a sister. The sister is slipping around with married men, single men, and women. And get what complexion the sister is, a dark-skinned sister. And the list goes on and on and on. There's another brother named Hollywood. He's big, strong, like a football player. But no, they won't make him a football player. They made the light-skinned tall guy to be an NBA player, the husband of the light-skinned sister. Now, he's a truck driver, and he moved down there and fell in love with an older auntie. Now, there's another brother who is dark-skinned, young, and prone to crime. No surprise there. He gets in trouble all the time. He can't get it together. The light-skinned sister had to come and save him and save the whole city with her money and her complexion. Now, this dark-skinned young brother that always gets in trouble fell in love with another sister, a light-skinned sister. Now, she got a drug problem. In and out of drug, like weather. But guess what? She's stuck in there with that light-skinned sister, helped her get it together. The whole cast got around to support her. Now, Mr. Hollywood, the other dark-skinned, strong brother, also have an ex who was a drug addict. And you want to know the difference between her drug addict and the light-skinned drug addict? Well, the dark-skinned drug addict got tossed to the side. Nobody cared about her. She kept scratching and itching, and Mr. Hollywood kicked her to the side. Get out of here. Now, that's in a movie directed by the Black Sister and the Black Network in 2021. Well, it started in 2020, and the saga continues. Now, as the story progresses, you will see that the colorism is painted. And I know Sister Ava, she's amazing. I love her, she's amazing. But colorism is subconscious, subliminal, unintentional. We have to look at these things. Now, the movie goes on, and there's troubles in the city, and guess who gets to save the day? The light-skinned sister, the lawyer, he became part of the city council and trying to save the city. But they got opponents. They got opposing views from the other side. They're trying to run the city to the ground, and they want to run the freeway over the black neighborhoods and the black cemetery. And they're sending a lawyer to come defend the role of the opposing view and they're sending another sister, lawyer. You would think, well, maybe they're sending a dark-skinned sister, but no, they're sending the exact same identical sister like the one in our main show, the one that's leading the way. Same complexion, same straight hair, both lawyers, as if it's the only types that can be lawyers. But now, I forgot to mention to you that the dark-skinned sister that played drug addict is none other than the great Alexandra. The great Alexandra in Living Single. And if you remember the show, she was attracted to another amazing brother. They were both dark-skinned, love each other, but they could not love each other in public. I don't know what they did that, but they were in love in the dark, but not in the daytime. Now, the two light-skinned brothers and sisters there were lovers in the daytime and in the nighttime, and everybody can see that. But with the dark-skinned lovers, had to love each other in the dark. There's a lot of message there, but I hope we can do it better. I hope we can be conscious about these things when we're making movies. Even the late great Fred. The list goes on, and the king, and the great Coretta, we keep pushing this image that the dark-skinned brother cannot find anything better than a light-skinned sister. We have to stop that because our kids are watching this, our great-grandkids are watching this, and they are learning from what they see and not what we say. Let's do better. Let's do better, y'all. And the only way we can put a stop to this is to only support the movies that are consciously and balanced in the casting of the hue. We want humany in our movies. Humany. Not dark-skinned brothers and dark-skinned sisters doing the wrong thing and the light-skinned brothers and light-skinned sisters saving the day. They make what we view. They make what we view. If we stop supporting movies that do not reflect us, they will stop making them.